Today is Thanksgiving, and I wanted to share an experience I just had. It was definitely a lesson on the art of giving, which I think is so applicable, not only today, but is highlighted today on Thanksgiving, but for every day of our lives. And I was leaving the gym to come home, and there's an intersection right at the parking lot where sometimes homeless people stand and ask for support. And something so deep within me guided me to stop and ask them if they wanted some food. So the sign says anything helps, but I was being really guided by my inner presence to ask these very specific questions. So as I was saying them, I was actually learning this lesson real time, and it was a beautiful lesson. So I think as humans, or as people in general, sometimes we might see a homeless person and say to ourselves, well, they should appreciate anything that we give them. You know, I could have thrown them some money, I could have handed them some money, I could have tossed them a banana on the way by, which I had in my bag, and thought that they should appreciate it. But that's not what I did, and that's not what I was guided to do. I was guided to roll down the window, and there was a gentleman there that he was holding the sign up, and so I asked him to come over and talk to me. And I said, would you like some food? And he about melted, and he said, oh yes, that would be a godsend. Little did he know that God was sending it. And I said, I was guided to the next question, which was, what would you like? And he said, oh, I could just feel his gratitude light up and his honoring the situation energy light up. And he said, oh, a double would be great. And right as I was saying that and having this conversation with him, there was a female that walked across the car in front of me, not across the car, across the street in front of the car that I was in, and she went and picked up the sign. So obviously they were together. And so I pointed at her and I said, and her, what was she like? And he said, oh, she has celiac disease, so she can't have anything from there. And it's funny, and I love it, how God or Source or the Mighty Presence directs us. And when we listen, such amazing things can happen, because little did she know, and little did he know, that I have celiac. So that's not a hurdle for me, but I do understand that she's probably not getting nutrients today or many days. And probably many times people that do offer her food don't know that she has celiac or what to even do with that situation. So I was already smiling inside when he said that. And then I gave him a couple moments to think about it. And so he said, oh, actually, she would like the yogurt parfait. So I said, okay, you guys just hold tight and I'll be back. So I went to the drive-thru and I ordered the double cheeseburger for him, because that's what he wanted. And this is the lesson. It's really, how could I give in a manner that would serve the receiver the most, and give them the most gratitude, and give them the most freedom and the most brightness. What is it that they wanted? So I ordered the double, and then I saw this awesome chicken salad on the menu. So I ordered a chicken salad and the Southwest chicken salad. And the guy in McDonald's said, well, would you like that grilled or breaded and fried? And I thought to myself, well, of course, grilled, because she can't have bread. So another just validation of what a blessing that I listened, that I stopped, and what a blessing for her that I have celiac. I can't have gluten. So I ordered the grilled chicken salad and the yogurt parfait, which she would like, is what he said she would like. And then I also got a 10-piece chicken meal just to throw in there for them for extra. mostly for him, and I got her the salad and the yogurt. So paid for that and delivered it. And as I handed it to him, I said, "God bless," and I could just feel the warmth and the receiving. I mean, he was just so blessed and honored. And as I started to drive off and he returned to his girlfriend or spouse or whatever, he said, "She got you a chicken salad." And she started crying, and they hugged and they put their heads together and they kissed and they put their foreheads together, and they were out in the freezing cold rain. And anyways, this is not about me giving and me saying, "Oh, look what I did." This is about the lesson I was just taught on Thanksgiving about giving. And it's not a competition, but I bet that I might have received more out of that whole transaction and encounter than they did. And for that, I am thankful. For the opportunity to hear, for the opportunity to listen to guidance, and for the opportunity to be put in a position where I can help somebody who needs food. And I didn't just give them food, I gave them tenderness, and I gave them care, and I gave them honor and respect. And I could feel them receiving that. So that was just such a blessing. And I was so blessed that I could help this girl, this lady, with her celiacs. It was amazing. So I thought I would share that. It was a lesson on giving. I received one of the best lessons on giving that I think I could have ever received. And it just happens to be on Thanksgiving. So, love you all. Be blessed.